had a dream yesterday. Father brought us a big cake which was in the shape of a square pyramid. Akash and me tried to divide the cake equally, but failed and we ended up fighting. We were not able to cut the cake in symmetry.
Don't worry, Akshita. I shall teach you about symmetry in solid shapes. In this session, you will learn about symmetry in solids, plane of symmetry, and 3D nets. You might already know about symmetry, about how a leaf is said to be symmetrical about a certain line, how a sheet of paper is said to be symmetrical. Hence, until now, we know about symmetry in plane figures. Let us check whether symmetry is applicable to solid objects. Consider a brick. Dividing the brick into two equal parts, we see that one part is similar to the other part. Similarly, consider a round ball. Dividing it into two equal parts, we again observe that one part is similar to the other. Hence, symmetry is also applicable to solids as well. Just as we had line of symmetry in the case of plane figures, here we have planes of symmetry. Plane of symmetry can be defined as the plane or the surface along which the solid is cut to give identical halves. If we put a mirror in front of each half, then each half is a reflection or mirror image of the other. In symmetry of plane figures, we learnt about the vertical axis of symmetry and the horizontal axis of symmetry. Even in solids, such planes of symmetry are observed as depicted in the figure shown. Just as flat shapes may have more than one line of symmetry, similarly even solids can have more than one plane of symmetry. Akshara, can you find out which of the following solids are symmetrical about the given planes?
A solid is said to be symmetrical about a given plane if the plane cuts the solid into two identical or similar looking halves. In figure 1, the plane divides the cone into two equal and similar looking halves. Hence, the cone is symmetrical about the plane. In figure 2, the plane divides the sphere into two equal and identical looking halves. Hence, even the sphere is symmetrical about the given plane. In figure 3, the plane divides the object into two parts and the two parts do not look similar to each other. Hence, figure 3 is said to be unsymmetrical about the given plane.
Imagine now that a cube is to be formed from a cardboard. A thin cardboard is approximately 2D, whereas the cube is 3D. The simplest way of getting a cube from this cardboard is to draw an outline, and when this outline is folded along the lines highlighted, we get a cube. This 2D outline of a 3D object is called net. Net can hence be defined as a two-dimensional figure which when folded forms a three-dimensional figure. In the figure above, we see that the different possible nets for a cube. Each of these 2D figures when folded properly can form a cube. Let us now consider sketching the net for getting a cuboid. A simple way of doing this is to imagine cutting the solid along one of the edges as shown in the figure. Now open up the cuboid and lay it flat. The figure that we obtain is the net for the solid required. Here are some of the nets of cuboid. Let us now consider again the case of a cuboid. Cutting along one edge of the cuboid and laying it out flat, we get the net of the cuboid. Now, let us cut along some other edge of the cuboid as shown in the figure. Spreading the solid flat, we observe a different net even though it was from the same solid. Hence, we can say that there are several possible nets for a 3D shape. Given in the figure are some of the common nets for a given 3D shape. Akshara, can you draw the net for the given solid?
The solid is in the shape of a square pyramid. To obtain the net for a given 3D solid, we mark out the edges of the solid properly. Now, considering a vertex, we imagine unfolding the edges from that particular vertex. In this case, let us consider the apex of the pyramid and unfold the edges. Along this apex, we get a net shape as follows.
Very good. Akash, can you draw the net for the given solid?
This is the shape of rectangular prism. To obtain the net for a given 3D solid, we mark out the edges of the solid properly. Now we imagine unfolding the figure along the edges. We get a net shape as follows.
In this session, you have learned symmetry in solids, plane of symmetry, 3D nets.
Today's class was very useful and interesting. Thank you, Chitti.
You're welcome. See you in the next class then.